Hi everyone, McBeard here, back with another deck guide for you. This deck actually comes via Gwent DB by a guy named Goomers. He actually put this deck together, and the deck is really well written, and you should check it out. He can do a much better explaining job than I can in the guide. Check the description below. But I gave this deck a spin, and it is a Francesca Iharawa Royal Decree type combo with a lot of different pieces to it that all string together in actually producing a very consistent this card. We're gonna call it Iharaquax. Iquax. This card here. So the basic combo principle is that you're using Francesca to pull Iharaquax into your hand and then mulliganing it later, either through Officer or through the end of round mulligan. And that way, when you pull it out with Royal Decree, you will have it buffed at 5, which it needs to be to trigger its ability, because it damages itself by 5, and then it goes down to 7. It needs to be exactly 5, or else the effect won't go off, which is an interesting stipulation. It means that you need to do it 3 and 2, or 2, 2 and 1, or 5 altogether, like Stefan Skellen, because a lot of people were talking about Stefan Skellen and this card, but Scoia'tael actually has a lot of cool options for it. So that's the basic combo. Now, this is a Nova list, and that's how Goomers drew it up. I'm pretty sure this functions without Nova, but you actually can build a pretty interesting Bronze Core with Nova. As I have stated before, it is one of the reasons why I like the card. Even though I don't actually like how the card helps the deck win, I do like that it makes these decks very powerful. So, you know, you have your Vrya Dragoons and Farseer, which is a great combo. You have your Dolblathana Archer, which can line up Scorches for Shiru, or also ping Iharaquax by 1 if you need to ping it by 1. Perhaps you did a double Hawker support buff on it. There's Hawker support, of course, which is great for buffing the Sword Masters and the Unicorn himself or herself. And the Vrya Officer is generally a tempo play. You can mulligan Yavin, you can mulligan the Unicorn as well. Or, you know, you just might have to mulligan something else just for tempo, but generally that's probably what you're looking at. Kieran is probably also worth it if you're just looking for points, but Kieran has a lock. It's really important out there. There's a lot of cards that can get you if you can't lock it up. Imlerith Sabbath is something that's referenced in the guide, and I would agree. It is always good to have a solution to Imlerith Sabbath. You also have a lot of zaps in Vadermaker and Ida. They're both weather creators. They're both zaps, and Ida actually is a clear as well. So there's a lot of utility here. Eilerin helps the Swarm because you are playing Elves mostly. Hattori can res the Elven Scout, which is always good, but Hattori, when buffed with the Hawker support, can res the Vrya Officer, which is a huge play. I like this play a lot in Mulligan Dash as well. So, you know, that's how the Silvers will work. Generally, the Elven Sword Master is just a really strong card when you buff it. Honestly, it can be 16, 18 points so fast. Just with a little buff there. War Dancer, of course, carryover. You can buff this as well to increase your carryover potential. It's a bit of an annoying card, but hey, you know, it really works in this deck as it works in many Scoia'tael decks specifically. Elven Scout is a great card for bad reasons, I guess, but you still play it because it's really strong. And this is, you know, this can actually get places. I played a couple games with this. I have a great highlight game to show you from this. Once again, check the guide. Goomer worked really hard on it. You can tell. I know how long it takes to make a good guide. And, you know, all the formatting that's required. And actually exploring this archetype. You know, it's really good. It's a really cool deck. I think that the combo comes together. You can check it out in this gameplay as well. And I hope you enjoy the game. Let us know how you would maybe build this differently. Let me know in the comments. Maybe you'd make a no-Nova list. Maybe you'd switch the core up. Because you don't need the archers, I think. I think it just helps as a backup plan. And you may actually want to put reconnaissance in this list as well. So I think there's a couple of ways to build this, and I might take a look at it myself. But tip of the hat for this awesome guide, and check out this highlight game. I'll see you next time, guys. Let's give them a little carousel elves. It's called carousel because we're going to send this horsey all around my deck. This is a new one here.
Freedom. I long for freedom.
We do what must be done.
All right, all right. Hand buff, spiky pony. Oh, yeah. Something like that.
My folk have suffered much.
What do we put back in the deck, though? Probably one of these supports.
I'd be your best and last.
I see, I see. So the play that yeah, like so many of my cards get me back into this. That's a great place for that buff to go. Little Moonlight Hillock. I like it.
Turn back. Turn back.
Ooh, answers, answers.
A wee hint.
Boom.
Dinny jiggle this.
That's pretty good. I don't think my lock is so important that I wouldn't just play a 14 strength officer in this turn. Like, Shira's going to take this for me. So I think I want to just maybe establish a little bit of some points here. I don't want to be in rough shape for when I need to play Shira to take this round. Yeah, I'll drop. No, the pony will be dropped at one point, be it by the officer or, I mean, for the officer, it's not even a bad play. In fact, it's probably fine now. As long as Shira is taking it for me. A lot of ones on the board. Yeah, there's no, so the Ahuarahuax has, has 5 on it now. So as soon as it's, or well, it'll have, the Royal Decree will make it 5. Ooh, dare I tempt this?
I never miss.
Why wouldn't I kill Hillock? Stupid. Nah, okay. Shira, I'm going to have to play next, I think.
I will not let this become a second son.
Look at this guy with the crow's eye. Jeez, I wonder if it's just better for me to pass here. I could take it with Aquaraquax, honestly. But I want that to be in my last round. I think I'll let him have, he'll want a long round 3, so it's probably fine this way. Crow's Eye had a limit. It had a limit of like, it was a really high limit though. Don't kill Hillock because he has K here in hand. Ooh. That's not good for me. But it's okay, because I can res an officer with a buffed Hattori. I can res with a buff. I can buff Hattori to res an officer. Which means I'd be able to swap it out and then decree it. I mean, but the problem is Nova, right? I do want Nova. Depends on what I draw here. If I draw Siri Nova, then we're red hot. Red hot. Spicy, spicy. Caliente. Molto caldo. I mean, I give more purpose to this. One for this guy, one for Hattori. I'm actually going to leave it the way it is here.
Fine. If my coin's ranked to you, go
Probably, maybe it's not even the best way. What? All of a close off. Oh, wow. Can we get some horns in the chat for an OG in the channel? This is a big day. All of a close off has returned to McBeard stream. Amazing. Does anybody know who this is? This guy, this person has been in the stream for very long time. It was a very long time ago. Good to see you.
The customer is king.
Blood and neck ends. Similian va.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. We get the Nova on the mulligan. So good. So good. Memes are more important than Nova. It's gonna be some fireworks at the end of this game. Easy life. Easy life. Okay, okay. Maybe I should have played that like 2 turns ago. Shiro might actually be hard to play here. But I think I just play... I mean, the Moonlight's going to eventually push something up, right? Ooh. Alright.
You'll regret your mum ever squirted you out.
I almost have too much damage here. Too much damage. Yeah, that'll block Shiro. It's possible that he has nothing else, like... I don't know. He probably will play something on that Moonlight row next. Oh. I know an opportunity when I see one.
What do you want?
I'll just take that. I don't want that to be a problem later. I need him to play some more units, though, or else Ihuarahua is not going to do very much. Okay, okay. This is good, right? This is good.
Swords I smile at.
18-point bronze card right there. Pretty good. And this will be a unit, I guess? No, not a unit. Okay, well, he's going to get last say, so I think I have to play Siri Nova anyway.
You've talked enough.
Let's play a unit, man. Let's play a unit. All right. Here we go. Boom. Whoa. That's amazing. Oh, he gets all the crow's eyes, though. Unicorn smashy smashy. That was a pretty good exhibition game right there. Good game, Jay Broad. Good game. Mega Crow's Eye. Ultra Crow's Eye. No, that was good. That was good.